Hello, welcome to PDINA Royally Teachable Moments. I hope you're doing well today. I want to thank everyone that has sent me such lovely letters. I'm getting thank you cards out to you. Thank you so much for thinking about me, and it's very, very much appreciated. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And remember, if you're going to be in England, May 5th, I have a coronation breakfast. If you want to see me, have some fun and hang out, have a breakfast, hear my talk, and win some coronation prizes, do some royal trivia. Hit me up. It'll be a lot of fun. And thank you to everyone that has subscribed to my channel. Thanks so much. I am waiting for my plaque, and as soon as I get it, I'm going to do a video, and I hope you watch it. And I have a little special talk that I'm going to give about my channel and the plaque and a lot of things around that. So I hope that you'll watch that video when I get my plaque. I can't wait to do the video for you all. Meghan is going to do something for the coronation. They're saying that she's going to release a photo of Archie during his birthday, during the coronation. And there was talk, well, you know, when has it become a bad thing to release a photo when your child is having a birthday and you want to show people on social media? And the difference is that Meghan is doing it for a very specific reason. Because she has never just released photos of her children on their birthdays, just randomly on the birthday. So we know that if she does it on this birthday for Archie, it's for purpose, a purposeful reason for her to try to upstage the king's coronation. We're not stupid. Like we see what you're doing. And she's not like any other mother. She's doing something with a clear purpose to upstage. So we know that that could happen. People are guessing whether or not she's going to do that. And I wouldn't put it past her, to be honest. It just is malarkey that is going on with this couple. All the nonsense. It just... You know, I was thinking the other day about Harry when he was talking to Tom Bradby about, you know, did she say they were racist? Did she call them racist? Did she say they were racist? No. Did she say those words? It was just like looking at him. Are you serious? You gonna really try to justify that she didn't call the royals racist when, just like I did in my other video, the guy that spoke in the Netflix documentary who is on the website for their charity talking about the royals being racist and the whole thing around the other things that Meghan said during the Oprah Winfrey interview. Like there's all these little pieces of information that came out that clearly said that they were racist, like in how he sits there and says that. It's just like... It's just so unbelievably stupid that you try to like weasel your way out of something that is so clear. Something is wrong. I'm telling you folks, this man, Harry, and this is what I want to talk about. So he's got this whole thing that he's going to have to do now. Look, for the rest of his life. The rest of his life, essentially. Do you know what it is? Do you know what Harry is going to have to now do for the rest of his life? Have we actually really thought about that? Now, unless there is a reconciliation, well, even if that does happen, there's still this one thing that he's going to have to do for the rest of his life. Because we know Meghan is never going to move to England. It's never going to happen. And Harry is going to be the one having to travel back and forth. The tragedy of it all really is the relationship that the children are not going to have with the king. That whole relationship is forever gone. And with Meghan's father, there's no relationship. It's so sad. Like you want to, like forever, your friends are going to be the family of your children. You're not going to have this relationship with the children's grandparents. There's no historical photos. There's no relationship. You weren't a part of the special coronation that's going to be a history-making event. And all for what? For what? So stupid. And this is why I think it's so newsworthy and people talk about it so much. It's just like, we can't believe the nonsense. We're just like, what? The drama that they are displaying on the world stage is unprecedented, folks. We've never seen anything like this before. I know I haven't. I mean, even when Diana was alive, it wasn't like things were getting to this heightened type of a level. It was drama, but it wasn't like this kind of drama. And Meghan, she's just putting it all out there. I'm telling you, it's quite disturbing. I'm going to look at this letter that Meghan wrote to King Charles about the royal family's racism. Like, yeah, she wrote a letter to him around the time of the Oprah Winfrey interview. She sent him a letter. Just days after it was announced that Meghan would skip Charles's coronation on May 6th, it was reported that she had expressed her concerns about unconscious bias in the royal family in a letter to the king. Now, a source confirmed to Page 6 that there was correspondence and that there were letters back and forth from the Duchess to the king. But she's moved on. This was 2 years ago. It has nothing to do with her decision not to attend the coronation. However, the palace is also aware that Harry and Meghan's their frustration that the initial email correspondence about the coronation made no reference to their children and their potential involvement. Now, I'm thinking your children are little. How do you want them to be involved in this coronation? Like, why would you even want that? Considering all the nastiness you've done and said about this family. Why would you want to be a part of it? Why are there even negotiations? Just shut your mouth. Go live your life. Why are you trying to interject your children into something that you've documented in a documentary about colonialism and the royal family? Like, you went all out your way to make a historical documentation in this film about how nefarious the relationships of the past of the royals. And here you are, putting all your efforts into trying to find a role for your children to be a part of something that you've already deemed to be of a racist nature. The omission only fueled their feeling that their family plays second fiddle to the Welleses. Well, hello, you are the spare. You married the spare, woman. You didn't marry the heir, you married the spare. Of course you're going to be second fiddle. Someone needs to just come out and say, look, stop being frustrated. Stop. Guess what? You're going to be second fiddle to the Welleses. That's just the nature of the business. It is what it is. Get over it. And it just tells you everything you need to know. That she's doing all she's doing because she can't be the top dog. She can't be the one in the place that's making all the decisions where she has to curtsy now to the queen, the future queen. She has to be behind Catherine. She don't like that, y'all. It's all in, you listen with the third ear. You watch. You're like, oh, I'm implying, I'm inferring. Yeah, you got an issue with being second. You don't like it. Well, that's what it is. Deal with it. Just come out and say it. Don't try to beat around the bush like, well, you know, we have protocols. And no, you're second. Ooh, I would just tell this woman straight out, you need to stop it. Like, this is why educating people and the Americans that don't follow this need to understand these complexities. They need to understand how this woman is weaseling her way through all this royal stuff. It's not as clear and black and white as you might see when you see an interview and think, oh, those royals. No, this woman is doing some things that are just like, you don't do these things. And people are like not really understanding the full brunt of this, but this is the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So in spite of the exchange, Meghan reportedly feels that her racism concerns, as well as complaints that she was bullied and neglected by the institution to the point of suicidal ideation, have not been resolved. She still has these feelings, folks. She's saying that you did not resolve the issue. And this is why they were still asking for the royals to apologize before they would come to the coronation. And she's still wanting them to apologize about the bullying and about how she felt suicidal. She is so sick in the head. It's crazy. This woman has got some serious issues. Now, the Duchess also opted to remain in California in order to be at Archie's 4th birthday and to avoid the inevitable criticism of the British press. And that's just her being scared. She's scared because she knows she's going to be booed. That's what that is, essentially. This woman cannot do anything that is hard and difficult. She don't have it in her to do. So experts expect that the Duke to be given the cold shoulder by his family upon arrival. And I would say, yes, he is going to be getting the cold shoulder. So I found this very interesting that Meghan had been writing to the king. They were still trying to get this apology, I think, since the Oprah interview. You know, I think there's more to come out. We know that Meghan is writing a book. And apparently she is going to go in really hard on the royals. This is what's being reported. And I don't know how this could be good for Harry. I think Harry has got himself in a conundrum that he doesn't even realize how bad it is right now. Your children and your whole life are now being destroyed. Like the passage of time that is happening is very precious time. When the children are little, they're bonding to people in the family. They're loving on all the relationships with the other cousins and siblings. Like the whole family unit is completely destroyed at this point because of this selfish woman and her whole wanting for celebrity. It's all around celebrity and just unbelievably selfish reasons. I just wanted to point that out, that this is going to be something that as time wears on, you'll see. And I'm going to give you a perfect example. We know how much Camilla was vilified in the beginning of her relationship with King Charles. But no matter what, she never fought back. She never tried to come out with a book or do a documentary to give reason to why she loves Charles and I have to be with him. No. What did she do? She played the long game. The long game. Harry and Meghan essentially don't have it in them to play the long game. What do? They want to lash out. They want to try to make action happen much sooner. And this won't win over for them. The best thing that they could do is to learn from Camilla's example and to play the long game. Keep your mouth shut. Just do your work. Let people see you in a good light, being just silent in dignity, like you said your mother was, Meghan. But instead, they're doing the complete opposite. What we see with Camilla, it really helped her. She's won over the public's favor. People really like her now. They feel that she's paid the price. She's paid her dues, essentially. In the end, Harry and Meghan have not paid their dues. They have not done anything that would warrant them any kind of sympathy, any kind of, okay, we forgive you, it's okay. No, what do they keep doing? They keep lashing out and they keep opening the wound over and over again, and it's going to never heal because there's this constant need to retaliate, and that's never going to get them what they want in the end. The whole thing here is to learn from Camilla. Learn from Camilla. And then just maybe they'll be able to get somewhere. But unfortunately, what they don't have on their side is time, because time is passing them by. And every day that goes by, Harry is missing out. And when he does realize years from now, it's going to be too late, because time doesn't wait for anybody.